Welcome to the Nevada Trucking Association podcast. I am Paul Enos, CEO of the Nevada Trucking Association. Today, I am very happy to have two of our Nevada Truck Driving Championship participants and multi-year champions, David Sharp and Randy Stromlund, both with UPS, as you can see from their brown uniforms today. And we're going to talk a little bit about the TDC and then an event that these gentlemen are organizing with a number of other truckers up here in northern Nevada that's going to go to benefit wounded warriors. But first, gentlemen, hey, thank you guys for taking the time to be here today. Really appreciate that. Let's just kind of introduce yourself to the folks out there that are watching. Tell me about yourself. Tell us about yourself and your experience in the trucking industry.
My name is David Sharp. I work with UPS. I've been working with them since 1990. 28 years, 24 years full-time. Been driving what we call a feeder truck, which is the tractor semi-trailer, since 1999. I really enjoy the time out on the road, driving out there by myself and being my own boss, per se. It's nice and relaxing, not like it used to be. I used to, back in the day, driving along 80, I could go an hour, hour and a half and not see another vehicle. And nowadays, that's gone.
Well, that's good and bad, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we want to see that stuff moving. We want to see trucks moving, but no, I understand being on the road with a bunch of people. Totally get it. Randy?
Yeah, I've been in the truck. I grew up in a Teamster household. My dad is a retired Teamster. I got my first driving job in 1986. Running for a guy who owned a truck who needed a butt in the seat. And I started at UPS in 2000, started driving in 2006 for them, but I've done everything in the industry from load trucks, trailers, dispatch, deal with customers, up to driving. And dealing with customers, I'm pretty happy being in the truck by myself.
Now, you guys, I see you guys every year when we do our truck driving championships. It's pretty much assured I'm going to see you guys up on the stage at the end. So, how many times have you been to nationals, and what classes have you? What competition classes, that's what we call them, have you participated in?
I've gone. This will be my 7th year. I've gone twice with 5-axle flatbed, twice with the 5-axle van, and now twice with 3-axle. And once you go to nationals, that's where you get the bug, where you want to do this every year. I was lucky enough my first year, my rookie year, to go to nationals. Been hooked ever since.
Randy?
This is my 8th time going to nationals this year, and it's twice in 5-axle van, twice in 5-axle flatbed, twice in the twins class, and then now twice in the 5-axle tanker class.
So what is the goal? Is it to see if you can get there in every class?
That's a good goal. That's not bad. I like that goal. Yes. That means you're assured to go every year, because you're only allowed to go in one class 2 years in a row to win first place. Then you have to change classes.
So what kind of advice would you give a driver that hasn't participated in a truck driving championship before? You guys obviously are pros. You know how to do this, you know how to win. So what advice would you give to a driver that is thinking about participating or has participated and hasn't made it to that podium yet to accept the championship trophies?
I think a good advice for a driver is to come check out an event that he's not going to compete in. Just show up and see what it's all about and talk to the drivers that are there competing, and get involved. Get involved and just go do it one year and start driving.
Well, and we always need volunteers, so please feel free. If you want to come out and check out our event, we're going to do it. We did it in Las Vegas about 6 weeks ago. We're going to be doing it in Reno next year, so love to have you come out. Randy, you got any tips for folks?
A lot of it is if they really want to get into it, talk to other drivers that are competing in it. UPS makes little trading cards for us that has our stats on it and pictures and all that, and they give us $1,000 a year. Yeah, just like that. And
show that up. Can you see that, John? Webcam. There we go. We'll try that.
And
all right. That's slick. Good picture.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Good-looking guy on there.
That's right.
to get the word out, what I started doing is I kind of worked it out. The idea just kind of came to me and a friend of mine out of Chicago for UPS, and we put one of those cards in every trailer I pull. And my cards have reached all the way from coast to coast, and I've had people contact me asking me what that's all about, and I, either message me or whatever, and I tell them.
So other drivers are seeing that, saying,
Oh, yeah.
hey, I got a, okay, that's.
Yeah, so it's like, what's the significance of this? And then they'd reach out through me through social media and
Facebook.
And then I've gotten people actually interested and are competing nationwide through UPS.
Well, that's fantastic. Now, the reason you gentlemen are here today is to talk about an event that you are organizing along with some other drivers. We made an announcement at the end of our truck driving championship in April that a number of drivers, and it's not just brown, but we have brown and purple, up there,
Working together, yeah.
Yeah, working together, saying, hey, we want to do this. We want to do this event. Talk to us about the event and who it's going to benefit.
Well, I finally got together with the guys last year, and I initiated the event, and we had an impromptu event over at the Alamo parking lot. And I got together with Randy and 3 guys from FedEx. We had Greg Wilson, Dan.
This is our national or our grand championship this year.
Yes, he was. Mm-hmm. And then Eric Flick, and he's America's Road Team member.
And also going to nationals this year.
Yeah, and Dan Ledbetter. And that's the core group of guys that are running this event, along with our wives and multiple volunteers. So without them, we couldn't do this. The name of it is the Drive for Freedom Truck Roadeo, and I'm going to read this because I don't want to mess this up. I have a motto that I have come up with. It's to inspire and teach drivers to better themselves through competition, to give back and honor those who have sacrificed for our freedoms, which is the Wounded Warrior Project. And I think it was an obvious choice for them because of the name of our competition.
So I mean, that's a beautiful thing. A lot of times, people don't understand how big-hearted the people are in this industry. I mean, I think, both our truck drivers, our company owners have some of the biggest hearts of anybody I've met across any industry. And, to see you guys doing this, organizing this is fantastic. Now, who is this open to? How much? And, what are the dates of the tell me the name of it again.
Drive for Freedom Truck Rodeo.
Drive for Freedom Truck Rodeo.
Yeah. And it's going to be a $50 registration fee. Back to last year's event real quick. Just want to let you know we were able to raise $525.37 that we gave to Wounded Warrior in our inaugural event, and hopefully we can, multiply that by 10 times this year. So that would be good. The event is September 29th. It's at 10 in the morning. It'll be in the lot between the UPS building and Henry Schein. We got permission from Henry Schein to use their section of this lot for our competition. And we're going to have multiple events going on this year. We'll have a skills course with 6 skills on it, 1 static display, and we'll have what I call a single skills competition, where we'll have 1 or 2 of these set up where you can pay a $5 donation each time for each attempt that you want to try the skill, and whoever gets the highest score is going to get an amount of a monetary pot.
So, I mean, this is a great thing for somebody who wants to go and practice, who wants to, test their skills. Maybe have a
precursor to the state competition.
That's right, which we're going to hold in 2019. Gosh, I can't believe I'm saying that. So, what inspired you to do this here in the Silver State?
Well, like we had discussed earlier, there was nothing out west for any of the CDL drivers out here to attend these benefit rodeos that they have on the East Coast, and I wanted to put something together here so they have an opportunity to come down to see what the TDC is about, and also to increase their skills, to make them better drivers, because it's made me a better driver.
Now, how many classes are you going to have? Because I think we have, we have 9 at our truck driving championships that we hold. So this is going to be a little bit truncated.
Well, I'm going to turn to Randy here because this is his part of the deal. He's in charge of the skills course, so go ahead, Randy.
Right now, we're planning to do 3 different classes. The straight truck class, which is just a straight truck, step van, and then probably a 3-axle tractor trailer. Just to keep it simple. I don't want to intimidate new people, but it will be somewhat challenging for the experienced. And then, as he talked about the separate skills, we're going to make those like a very tough skill that people may want to go out there and see if they can do it, or those that think they can do it find out that they really can't. But it's always good to have those certain skills. You look at any TDC, national or states, and you look at some skills and go, what twisted mind ever came up with that skill? But you do it with appreciation.
And hey, it's not me, just so you know. It's nobody here. We have volunteers that do that with the Nevada Truck. I always get the complaints going, God, that was so hard this time. What are you guys doing? But ultimately,
Well, I like the skills this year at the TDC that you had in Vegas because it was new.
Yeah.
It was refreshing to see that. So I enjoyed the course.
Yeah, that was a
nice.
very good course.
And our thought is, if we make it, a little tougher, a better chance of having a Nevadan represent us at nationals. So, at nationals, that's going to happen. National Truck Driving Championships, that's going to happen in August in Columbus, Ohio. And I want to wish you guys great luck. Just really quick, what do you get out of going to nationals besides the competition?
The camaraderie with the other drivers, the respect that you receive over there. You get to talk and meet with new people, and you're making friends every year.
Yeah, it's just, as Dave said, I've gotten better at doing this because you have to really practice and work at your skill. But meeting people from all over the country and getting to know them, you see them year after year, and it's just, you just enjoy meeting new people and expanding your network of friends because they have become friends.
No, hey, great. It's a great event. I think we do a great event in Nevada. It's one of my favorite things that we do here at the Nevada Trucking Association, and I'm glad to see you guys continuing this. Outside of what we do and raising money for the Wounded Warriors, fantastic cause. Hey, really appreciate you guys taking the time to be here today. Thank you, and thank you for watching. We're gonna be doing this again soon. You can log on to nevadatrucking.com if you want to watch more of these podcasts. We have a YouTube channel, so please go there. And if you have any feedback, feel free to send me an email, pje@nevadatrucking.com. Direct message me on Twitter, which is PJE_NV Trucks, or just search for Paul Enos or Nevada Trucking Association. I should come up. Appreciate the feedback that we're getting from folks. We're gonna continue doing these podcasts until we hear from you that you don't like them anymore. So, hey, thanks everybody for taking the time to watch. And Dave, Randy, thank you guys for coming in today. Good luck and Godspeed in Columbus in August. Love to see more Nevadans up there at the podium at the end. So,
I'd like to see myself up there at the end.
Fantastic. Hey, thank you very much. Have a great day.